I don't even know how many glide bombs and shells are lying somewhere here now, at the bottom of this reservoir. This place doesn't exist at all anymore.
That tiger escaped from its enclosure, and for about a month it definitely terrorized the Russians.
Come on, my dear, come on! They're shooting!
I'll go with that, Granny. If anything, I'll carry her in my arms. That one is more alive.
Russian canned meat. I don't even want to touch it. Russian car industry, right? But there's one small nuance. What's that sound? A drone. Shawarma with the smell of ribs. How do you like that kind of molecular cuisine? This is travel of our time. As they say, the kind of travel we deserve. But personally, I'm convinced that we deserve to walk through these beautiful places of our country without fearing drones, glide bombs, or mines. But the reality is that, along with this fantastic nature, we got a completely deranged neighbor. So we work with what we have. My name is Denis Christoph. I evacuate civilians. Today, I'm back in the Kharkiv region. This is the Trvlnch direction. This is Stary Saltiv. Oh, wait, a slightly different kind of travel. This is Stary Saltiv. Almost from the very beginning of the full-scale invasion, this settlement ended up under occupation. But the people here are unbreakable. I'll introduce you today to some of them. All day today, I'll be with the guys who, you could say, have already become my friends. These are really great volunteers from Kharkiv. You'll like them. Let me introduce you. This is Andriy. He's the person responsible for communication during evacuations on the Trvlnch direction. Communication with our military, with the police, and with civilians, and with the state emergency service as well, right? And he evacuates people too. Andriy, I'd really like you to tell us how these evacuations were happening in general. Because for you, the second phase started in early May.
In fact, we started evacuating the population on the 10th. That's when the evacuation of Trvlnch began. And then from the 12th, it was more about evacuating the entire community. That is, villages that were under shelling closer to Saltiv. So from morning till evening, every day, we were taking people out. The coordination between volunteers and the cooperation between services was excellent. So we worked quickly and efficiently and evacuated quite a lot of people.
Quite a lot. How many, roughly?
Let's put it this way. I personally evacuated close to 200, and then we can count the rest. About 6 foundations were working specifically on evacuations. That is 1 or 2 vehicles from each foundation, sometimes even 3.
Regarding those volunteers who decided to go on their own, without consulting anyone, without warning anyone, there were some unpleasant incidents here. Or did I hear wrong?
Yes, it was a very unpleasant incident. When volunteers went without coordination, without understanding what was actually happening in Trvlnch.
That was the hot phase, when Russian fighters had already practically entered the city, almost the city center.
Yes, and as a result, 1 volunteer was killed immediately, 1 was taken captive, another one, his fate is unknown. This is a dangerous zone. Something can hit you any second. This is not 2022 anymore. Without electronic warfare systems, without support from a second vehicle, it's simply unrealistic to go there. You just shouldn't do it. That's it.
As a tolerant person, you just said that. The second guy is called Kolya, and today you'll see him at work. You might not guess it by looking at him, but Kolya is a machine. I've been with him in Trvlnch more than once. He's originally from this city, somehow survived the occupation, and now, knowing the area, he evacuates people from the most hellish parts of the city. What are you going to show us now? Where are we heading?
We'll drive through 2 villages now. You'll see the results.
Of Russian aggression.
This is not aggression. This is the extermination of our people.
This is genocide.
A full-scale genocide because of constant shelling. They don't care whether people are civilians or not. Proof of that is the civilian cars that were literally shot up at the entrance to Vovchansk.
That's true. They killed them knowing they're civilians.
Yes.
Along a road that, according to the guys, used to be incredibly picturesque but is now destroyed by numerous fires, we reached the first village. This is Buhaivka, friends. Buhaivka is a small village on the way to Vovchansk. By the way, it's already 400 years old. I don't know why I had never been to these places before the invasion, because it's very beautiful here, even in this weather. During the large-scale evacuation from Vovchansk, Buhaivka became a kind of transit point. Of course, there was a concentration of civilians here, and you can probably already guess what the Russian forces did.
The Russians shelled the village with cluster munitions.
A lot of people were hiding here. Horrible. This is where the strike hit. Cluster munitions.
The Russians shelled the village with cluster munitions. And then there was also a large fire.
At the end of May, during the active phase of evacuations from all frontline settlements near Vovchansk, people were brought here. Documents were checked. Passports were checked. It's a standard procedure. And from here, they were taken further, either for resettlement or to their relatives.
There was a constant flow of people here. Every 5 to 10 minutes, someone was brought in, constantly. Back then, the evacuation wasn't like it is now. There were a lot of people. They brought 20, 30 people at a time.
So the question is, why did they shell them? We stopped asking that question a long time ago. Because the Russians, well, they do it because they are Russians. I don't know. Something like that. Thankfully, everyone survived. A paramedic was wounded, but he'll outlive us all, as they say, God willing. This used to be a school. During the invasion, this building housed a hospital. Now it's neither a school nor a hospital anymore, and if you think this could have been a random strike, here's a second location where people were also evacuated. And of course, another hit. Even the small square nearby was destroyed. Well, as the local guys say, this wasn't the wind. These were strikes, actual strikes. Tell me, please, during the occupation, how did people in Vovchansk manage to get in touch at all? Were there any locations where they could make a call or at least send an SMS to their relatives?
Yes, there were locations. But unfortunately, those locations had coverage only from Russian mobile operators. There was coverage along the highway, on higher ground.
Some kind of embankment, right?
An embankment, yes. But people were very restrained in what they said. Everyone was terrified. Because if you said even one word the wrong way, if a word could be interpreted ambiguously, the Russians' FSB would immediately get involved, and people were taken to the aggregate plant for absolutely nothing.
The aggregate plant is basically a synonym for a basement. What was happening there? I don't know. I can't even imagine what the Russians were doing to people in those basements, just because of some ambiguous text message. That's all in the past now. Today, almost the entire Kharkiv region has been deoccupied. But another wave of terrorists is making life in many settlements simply impossible. We leave Buhaivka and head toward the village of Kotemlia, which is farther from the line of contact. But that doesn't mean it's completely safe here. On June 8th, when we were already returning from an evacuation, we heard several missiles flying toward Kotemlia. And in fact, there was a direct hit on the market while people were there. This is exactly where that terrible tragedy happened. And unfortunately, there are fatalities among local residents. Right here on this spot, a local man was killed. He had just stepped out of this little shop. That's the reality. Still, life in this village compared to Buhaivka is moving fast. And most importantly, despite the danger, people are working here. By the way, right now, it's basically their season. There are Kherson watermelons, and there are Kotimlia watermelons, and they're no less tasty. According to the locals here in Kotimlia, they're actually the tastiest. The best watermelons are right here. And I'll tell you even more. There's a strong agricultural industry here. People believed in the armed forces of Ukraine, and they still do. That's why they planted everything. And I'll add even more. People will harvest this entire crop, no matter what. It's here in Kotimlia that apples are grown for a juice brand everyone knows. In general, these landscapes of lush nature, these fields and orchards, are inspiring. And the soldiers who stopped to talk to us are inspiring too. They seemed calm and confident. That day, it was incredibly beautiful here. Even the rain stopped, and the views became even more picturesque. Oh, nice.
Some trees got knocked down.
Oh, you can tell they fell recently.
No, that's from the last time we were here.
What is that, a courier? We decided to head back to Stary Saltiv, but before reaching the dam, we couldn't resist stopping by one of the recreation bases. Though people won't be resting here anytime soon, this is the Pechenihi Reservoir. Along its shores, there used to be a large number of really cozy recreation bases. I don't even know how many glide bombs and shells are now lying somewhere down there at the bottom of this reservoir. They also say that a Shahed drone sank somewhere here. But you see, nature takes its course. Despite what people do to it, despite the war, despite the genocide of our people, nature remains powerful, as always. Locals loved vacationing on the shores of the Pechenihi Reservoir, also known as the Saltiv Sea, so much that some still come to these bases even now. Of course, this is extremely dangerous. On June 4th, the Russians dropped a glide bomb on one of these bases. People were injured, but there are other stories.
Before the war, the owner of this base brought a tiger here. It lived in an enclosure, and according to local residents,
we condemn this right away. Just to be clear, we condemn it. This is wrong.
According to locals, when the full-scale war began, the tiger escaped from the enclosure, and for about a month, definitely terrorized the Russians in this area. They were literally scared to death.
That was our secret weapon. And this is something we approve of. That's fine.
It was a real Ukrainian tiger.
Funny thing, imagine if it had stars shaved on it for how many Russians it ate, like they do on airplanes. Unfortunately, that poor tiger couldn't eat all the occupiers, and they held this position for a long time. This recreation base is located directly opposite Stary Saltiv, and that's an ideal position when your main objective is terrorism.
We can see the road leading to Stary Saltiv. This was a very important artery for the city, for residents to get out of here. And it was from this shore that locals were subjected to terror by Russian snipers. They carried out targeted fire on civilians, on cars, on volunteers, on the state emergency service who were trying to help the local population.
Basically, the entire road is visible from here.
Yes, everything is under fire.
Great place, a great recreation base. I can just imagine how good it used to be here. Right now, I'd love to grab a cocktail at the bar and jump into the pool instead of all this. We believe that day will come. For now, the main thing is to support our defense forces as much as possible. Against the backdrop of all this destruction, we can notice that the trash bins are still in their places. And all the trash, you can see it right here. Why is that? Because this is Kharkiv region. And this corner here, you see, that's already the Russians. Russian canned meat. I don't even want to touch it. And a Russian dry ration. So there you go. Look at this little corner. Nice, right? After the war ends and demoning is completed, everyone should come here. Well, every Ukrainian fisherman for sure, because this place is a real fishing paradise.
There used to be frequent sport fishing competitions here,
Right here?
right on the dam.
Oh, really?
The entire dam would be packed with fishermen, left and right, and people competed to see who could catch more. There was plenty of fish on the market because fishing here was excellent. We were just in Kotimlia, and there their calling card is watermelons. In Saltiv, it's fish.
Unfortunately, we won't buy fish here today, but driving through Stary Saltiv is a must. The settlement of Stary Saltiv appeared in 1705, when 670 Cossacks were relocated here from Verkhny Saltiv. So the iron will of the locals has very clear roots. People have lived in these places for a very long time. In particular, it's believed that as early as the 6th century, tribute from Kiev was transferred to the Khazars right here. The criminal state nearby, Russia, would probably love to do that again. But sorry, not on our watch. After deoccupation in 2022, the settlement began to recover and rebuild. People slowly started returning. But because of a new offensive, it's become dangerous here again. Russian car industry, right? Russian car industry? Russian car industry, right? But there's one small detail. Right now, there are many traces of urban combat in the settlement. Entire streets stand completely destroyed. They say that before the war, buying a house here was almost impossible. First, prices were sky high. Second, no one wanted to sell. Times change. And now, in one of these houses, the guys have set up an improvised shelter for dogs. Hi. Is this your dog? A local one?
No, these are only dogs that we rescued.
Nice! Here they are, right? 5 dogs, right? People were evacuating and taking dogs out as well. A lot of animals were left behind, and you can't just leave them on the streets, so volunteers simply took them in. Right now, we're leaving some treats for the dogs. Here, take this! By the way, this dog is from Volchansk. I can see they like it. They really like it. All right. We need to head out for an evacuation, but before that, it would be nice to grab something to eat. And if you think there's no way to find fresh, tasty food here, then you just don't know Kharkiv region. So you understand. This is the closest place where you can get good food. Pork knuckle, meat delicacies, very tasty shawarma. This is the closest spot to the front line.
8 kilometers to the front line.
What's crazy is that this guy, during recent glide bomb strikes, when there was shelling, was working right here, in this very spot, right? Oh, hello. That was impressive. Really impressive. All right, Costa, tell us what happened here.
A glide bomb hit, struck the dam, and I'm here selling pork knuckle and shawarma, and suddenly there was this huge blast, and I'm standing here with this pork knuckle in my hands. There were a lot of customers back then. They quickly dropped to the ground, covering their heads with their hands, and I was standing there thinking I wouldn't lie down because I was wearing clean clothes. I wasn't going to lie down, especially since it had already hit.
Did anything hit here?
Yes, it hit right over there.
Show me. Look. Shrapnel marks. Film this.
My thermos flask got pierced. I didn't notice it at first. I came back the next day, and when I was making tea, I saw that a piece of the rocket had punched straight through the thermos. One just like this.
That's for our camera operators. Here you go. Take it.
So your shawarma ended up smelling like ribs.
Shawarma with a hint of ribs. How do you like that kind of molecular cuisine? I figured out this formula a long time ago. The closer you are to the front line, the tastier the food. I took pilaf and didn't regret it for a second. But that's lyricism. It's time to head out to Trvlnch. We're saying goodbye to Andriy for now.
Not saying goodbye.
Not goodbye. Just see you soon. Andriy, thank you. Thank you for this tour. Thank you for what you showed us. Thank you for what you do. You really have a strong, powerful coordination among volunteers. That's genuinely true. Kharkiv region, forever. And now, it's just me and my brother in arms. How many times have we driven together already? Kolya has evacuated so many people from there. I don't even know. It's incredible. And now we'll try to evacuate a few more. If we're lucky, maybe not just a few. So, shall we go?
As always, it can go different ways.
It can go different ways, or sometimes it can't. All right, let's go. Godspeed. Trvlnch is a cozy Ukrainian town on the border with a mad country. In the past, it was mostly known to those who traveled this road to another state, and to fans of the singer Artem Pivovarov, because he was born here, grew up here, and learned to play the guitar here. But during the invasion, probably all Ukrainians learned this name. The terrorists occupied Trvlnch on the very first day of the invasion, and they began mercilessly burning it when the offensive on Kharkiv region started in May this year. Today, the city is nearly 90% destroyed, and out of 18,000 residents, only a few hundred remain, and some of them are here not by choice. Reaching certain areas of Trvlnch to evacuate people is currently almost impossible. But today, Kolya is with me. He's a local, so we'll try to do it. On this weather-changing day, we went to Trvlnch twice, and the first trip was, let's say, along the classic route. Very briefly about it. There's a strike! Hey, take cover. Behind the trees. How are you? Are we going?
Where to?
To a safe place.
But I'm cooking borscht.
Listen, my friend, we already evacuated you once. What are you doing back here? Why did you come back?
We have zucchini and cucumbers.
Cucumbers, zucchini, I get it. But what about the strikes? Just so you understand, people are repairing a roof there right now.
What kind of car do you have?
A small one, but everyone will fit. Let's go.
I'm not packed yet.
Come on, get packed then.
Is the hospital working?
No, the hospital is destroyed. The town is completely ruined. My dear, hurry up. They're shooting. Is that you when you were young?
Yes.
Beautiful. We evacuated 3 people and returned to Trvlnch again. And this time, we arrived in places where almost no one goes. Glide bombs, artillery, and drones constantly shell this area. Well, here it is, Trvlnch, a city of the dead. And now, we're trying to find those who are still alive. The second run into this hell. Something's flying. It's flying. I'm starting the car. What do we do? If we leave now, when we come back, there might be no fuel left in the car. What's that sound? A drone. Man, this is insane. We need to move further. It's going to be fun now. Very fun. They've definitely spotted us. Let's go one by one. You go first, I'll follow. Straight ahead. There. Let's go. Okay, that's the railway line. Come on, Kolya, lead. Quickly. Let's hide here for now. Into the bushes. Is it still far?
Yeah, do we run?
Let's go! Quick! This place doesn't exist anymore. This is brutal. Everything's been wiped out. Put your helmet on.
It messes with my microphone.
Some weird sound. Wind or a drone? Okay, we're going into the stairwell. Owners! Owners! Oh, damn it. Owners! Owners! There's no one here. Which apartment?
Number 10.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to evacuate?
Yes.
Let's go. Congratulations. We found you. You've got it nice here, of course, but we need to go where it's safer. We came to you on foot. We'll need to walk to the cemetery.
She might not manage. She walks with a cane.
We'll go now while it's quiet, because driving here is no longer an option. What are you looking for? Come on, take your documents, and that's it. We won't be able to carry these bags. We barely made it ourselves. Take your documents. Let's go while it's quiet, while the Russians are having lunch.
We'll provide you with everything.
I'll leave you some money. Let's step outside, please. Do you hear me? If we get killed here, I'll find you in the next world. Understood? Come on, my dears. Let's go. I'll take the bag. Come on. Take Grandma. Why not? Where's your cane? Kolya, we need to help Grandma.
This is awful.
It's hell here. I've known that for a long time.
Where were you looking for us?
Right here. We were looking right here. We're going to Venia's place. To Venia's. Come on. We'll wait there, in the basement.
Come on, come on, come on.
Right or left?
We waited more than a month for evacuation.
And now we're getting you out. Wait somewhere around here. What's that? Is something flying? Man, this is terrifying.
It's hard to walk.
Are you the only ones left here?
Yes, there's no one else.
Honestly, you have the worst situation here. Come on, guys. Take your time. It's okay. Put the bags here. That's it.
I'll go with Grandma.
Let's move. We'll go slowly, too. Damn. Okay, let's go. Through backyards and gardens, calmly moving out. Everything's fine. What's your name?
Люда.
And your name?
Valentina.
Valentina and Lyudmila. All right, girls, now we're going to...
Maybe you take the bags?
I'll take everything.
I'll go with this Grandma.
Okay.
If needed, I'll carry her. The other one is doing better. She can make it herself.
All right, we're moving toward the car. This is just horrific. That's putting it mildly. Come on. Today is our day. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Hide here, in the bushes. Come on, hide. The Russians are already on the other side. They say they got surrounded at the plant over there. And that plant, during the occupation, was reportedly a torture site. They brought all the locals there. That's karma in action. Now the Russian fighters themselves are sitting there. Let it stay that way. Phew, my friend. What's your name?
Serhiy.
And I'm Dennis. Nice to meet you. There's always hope. Everything's okay. We remember you. All requests are still pending, but you see how it is. Not everyone can reach you here. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. We've secured you a spot here. Rest a bit. Careful. Let's go. Come on, guys. Faster. Something's flying. Come on, let's go. The problem is, you can't clearly hear what it is, and we need to move fast now. Come on, my friend. Do you hear that? That way. Well, here I am again. A checkpoint. A fresh grave. You see it. That's it. Their lunch break is over. They're going to start shelling now. But the car is close, just around the corner. It's at the entrance to the cemetery. Let's go, slowly.
I was thinking about having a smoke.
A smoke? He's thinking about smoking. Let's survive first. Let's survive first. Come on, straight ahead. Straight. Straight, Serhiy. Come on, my dear. Quickly, quickly, quickly. The graves are all destroyed. All of them. My God. Come on, Serhiy. Just a little more. Come on, my dear. Just a bit more left. Come on, my friend. Don't stop. Come on, rain, start falling. Dog! Come here, come on. Come here, my dear. Come to me. Serhiy, come on, hurry. Get into the trunk. Good job. Put the bags in. Oh, something's already burning there. Help your mom. Take the dog. Do you hear me? Take the dog in your arms. I'm not taking you without her. I'm serious. Pick her up and take her.
She's not mine.
Take her. We'll let her go later. She'll be killed here. Come on, guys, get in. Get in. Why are they taking so long? Get in. You'll have some water later. Sit here. Come on, and your friend sits there. Squeeze in somehow. We don't have far to go. Help your mom and take the dog, too.
Help me get in.
I'll help you now. Come on, hop. Good job. Get in. Almost there. Just a bit more. Move over. Try to fit in. Serhiy, sit with your mom. Doggy, you're coming with us. Hurry up. Come on, dog. Let's go. We're saving you.
Давай, давай, пес, давай. Давай.
Come to me. Help her sit down. We've been standing here too long, folks. Way too long. Hurry up. Don't touch the cables, Grandma. It's about our life. Kolya, should we try to take the dog? Come on, doggy. Let's go. Let's go with us. Come here. Come to me.
Иди к маме. Иди к хозяйке. Да иди ж сюда. Иди сюда. Иди.
Silly creature.
Таня, давай.
Good boy.
Иди,
Come to me.
иди сюда. Иди ко мне. Иди сюда. Иди сюда. Иди сюда.
Damn it. What do we do with him?
Что
Do
треба?
we just grab him?
Иди сюда. Иди сюда. Идем, мой хороший.
Come on, my boy. My little boy. Take him, Kolya.
Бери. Тихо. Не кусай.
Don't bite. Come to us. We're trying to help you. Damn. All right, that's it. We're leaving.
Мелкий. Дура.
Silly little one. All right, let's go. Godspeed, guys. That's it. There is no more Vovchansk. Okay, where now?
To the left.
Carefully, we're driving out calmly. As we move away from Vovchansk, a feeling of relief fills the car. People who waited more than a month for evacuation are finally heading somewhere much safer. It's hard to even imagine what they went through, but the key word here is they survived. That's it. We've arrived. We're out, and we made it.
Гарно.
Nice weather. Just right for an evacuation. Phew. Just a second.
Все.
Sit here for now. Stay here. You'll be picked up shortly. Kolya, today everything went well. Just as it should.
Да.
This rain, these are the tears of those who didn't make it out.
Все, пішли, все нормально. Давайте. О, все. Хух.
Thank you so much for saving us.
Давай.
Take care of yourselves.
Все.
You take care too.
Да.
You made it out. Well done. If you ever want to, you can.
Careful, Grandma.
All right. Take care. Goodbye.
Thank you.
All the best.
Bye.
This was our second episode from Kharkiv region. People and places here are great. I love coming here, but I really hope that in the future I'll be dropping by just to visit my friends, with no evacuations at all, because I believe that one day there will be no need for them anymore. So, that was our tour of Kharkiv region today. We visited Staryai Saltiv and Vovchansk. We saw how far the Russian thugs got and where they stayed forever. And today we also carried out a productive evacuation, a double evacuation. Well, such times, such travel. See you.